How's it going? It's Thursday, May 21st, 2020, and let's go over the top 10 stocks of the day. Ken's top 10, Ken's bottom 10 big losers, and then the stocks that we watch every day, at least 10 of those. We're going to do it in under 5 minutes, I promise. So let's go. Winners today. Biotech. There's an insurance winner here, just consumer discretionary. What are these companies? Let's look what they look like here when we add up a little more detail on. Most of these were downers that are just rebounding and you can see there's a lot of micro caps here. So small caps. This is DKNY, I believe, like Gucci and stuff right here, probably. I don't know if it's Gucci, but it is DKNY. And so basically, I wasn't a fan of hardly any of these winners. The only one that looks kind of interesting to me is Lincoln Educational Services, because maybe they're transitioning something to online for them to be spiking like this over the last 60 days or so and continuing to go up. The rest of these pretty ugly. Celson Corporation is a liposome-based cancer. I don't know enough about whether or not that's working. It's not a COVID-related thing that I can see. So super micro cap, so there isn't too much of interest here. Maybe looking into Lincoln Educational Financial Services to see if they're doing some schooling at home thing that maybe is increasing demand. That's the only thing I'd look for in that. How about the losers? Losers, we got some energy. We got healthcare losers. Capital Senior Living Corporation, old folks homes in trouble. They're going to have to take on new protocols, and it's just a tough situation because being close to people, especially people that are difficult to take care of, like the elderly are, like you can't get an elderly person to wear a mask. You have to bathe an elderly person sometimes by hand. You have to help them in the restroom. There's a lot of difficulty there. I've done that with relatives, and let me tell you, it's a tough business, and I understand that the money isn't there to care for the people. It's a lot of work to care for people. I actually feel bad for this company. Let's grab. I feel bad. I mean, we're in a difficult spot with taking care of humans and the cost of taking care of humans. And with this virus, it's a huge problem because the cost includes us exposing ourselves to virus back and forth. It's really, really sad and difficult to deal with, and it requires a 21st century approach on how we deal with these situations. So in our loser situation, we've got a lot of microcaps as well, a lot of really, really low money stuff. National security groups a little bigger. Inovio Pharmaceuticals, their financials are terrible. That's why I stay with them, right? I have down there, I see their financials are worsening. Yeah, they were not picking up sales. So even though I like the idea of describing how they're approaching DNA therapy, it doesn't seem to be resulting in profits in the near term, and that's why they're probably going down. Let's talk about the stocks that I say to watch. So we're sorting this by percent of ceiling price, which means we believe that the top 10 stocks, the way I have them sorted out, I would be saying buy these stocks right now. How did they do today? The average daily on all of them is down a little bit. Let's see why. Tesla's up a little bit. I think they're going to go all the way up to 1,000. They're just a company of the future. Walmart's down a little bit. Don't worry. That's just random fluctuations with Walmart because they reported earnings recently. Merck is down because there's been no news. I, of course, am a firm believer that famotidine or Pepcid is going to help in the fight against coronavirus. I think it can be taken as somewhat of a prophylactic, or even like, I think I said that right, a like pre-disease a little bit, and then when you get it, pump it up and shoot it in your veins. If the doctor will do that, it's all medical. Do not do that at home. I'm talking about a doctor doing that. I think that that's something, so we're watching for that. There's a study going on at Northwell Health in New York. We'll find out in the next month or two, or a few weeks or month. Microsoft down because they've been up so much lately. I mean, let them go down a little bit. Alphabet down, same idea. They're probably still fine. LSI's down because apparently today people didn't feel like buying screens, but they will. That's going to continue to arc up because we're going to switch from people to screens. 17 seconds. Dunkin', because people need drive-thrus when they get coffee. That's their advantage over Starbucks right now. So I believe they have more drive-thrus per store. 10 seconds. Abbott Labs testing went up. Carriage services, I don't even remember what that is. Wendy's is up because drive-thrus are in. So we're out.